Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
What's happening, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we are going to be changing the exhaust on my 1990 Toyota Supra. I've recently bought an exhaust system from a friend of mine. So for many years, three guys, myself and two other buddies of mine that we met through the forums, have been building a Mark III Toyota Supra. And we had a challenge. We had a challenge to see who will be the longest running build, and I think I'm winning by a mile. So this is my 1989 Toyota Supra that I've been building for 16 years. That's right, 16 years. If you want to see a video on this build, I do have a video on my channel, so make sure you go and check that out. And so recently when my buddy said, hey, you know, remember that Supra that I sold a long time ago? I still have some parts left. Do you want them? And I said, sure. So here they are. I bought, you know, two HKS Dragger exhausts. One is brand new, one is used. As you can tell, this one is brand new. This one is slightly used. And so what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna take the slightly used one and I'm gonna put it on this car, because unfortunately this muffler drones like you wouldn't believe, and it just doesn't sound good enough inside the cabin. So I'm gonna replace it for one of these, and then hopefully that will fix that problem, make it more of a daily comfortable driver, which is the goal, the intent with this car. Some of the other things that I bought from him: a fluid line radiator, an intercooler, brand new, some Flex-Align, some other parts. There's an ATI dampener, some interior parts, some hoses, coils. It's another thing that, if you remember, I recently made a video where there was a tapping noise coming out of the engine in this car. I still haven't figured out what that noise is, but I'm thinking it has either to do with an ignition tab or is a valve train tab. So I'm gonna replace the coils, I'm gonna replace the spark plugs. Not today, that's be another time. And then the last step is gonna be check into that valve train and see if it needs some of the shims replaced. So let's get this car out of the way. Let's take this one out, or up, I should say. Up, yeah. I'm too old for this shit. Okay, and like an act of magic, the car is now up. Now let me show you what the current exhaust looks like, and then I'll show you later on what the HKS Dragger looks like. Now this is also an HKS exhaust. Let me get a flashlight. This is also an HKS exhaust that was hacked. Okay, this is the, I believe it's called the GT, which is about 2.25 inches, I think, or 75 millimeters, somewhere in there, 60, I forget. But you can see the resonator in the middle was removed right here, was cut out and re-welded, and then back here the muffler itself was replaced by this. So what we're gonna do is replace all of that and put that Dragger exhaust in there. It should sound a lot better. There you have it, the HKS GT and the HKS Dragger. If you or anybody that you know wants this exhaust, let me know, come and get it. Okay guys, I've hit a major roadblock. I thought this was going to be pretty simple, but it turned out to be pretty complicated. In fact, it's now over a week later from the initial video that I started. And what happened was I installed the whole exhaust, tying every bolt down, and there was contact between the exhaust and the chassis. And so what I think is happening is that one of the spacers or one of the gaskets that connects the downpipe to the test pipe is too thick. As you can see, I have two gaskets here. This is the one that I had, and as you can see, this is probably 5 or 6 millimeters thick. It's a little bit thick, and the clearance in the underbody, it's pretty tight with this exhaust because it's a lot thicker, a lot bigger than the stock exhaust. And so I try to use one of the old exhausts, but as you can see, the size is a lot smaller because that's from the GT version, not the Dragger version. And so I've been looking around through all my spare parts. I've been looking around locally at the auto stores, and I can't find one of these, so I'm gonna have to order one online. And so unfortunately right now that's where we are. It's sad because I was so excited to hear it run, but for right now I think I'm gonna have to just order one online, and then I'll get back to you in the next video. So hopefully by then it'll be running, it'll be sounding really good, maybe do some burnouts. So with that, sorry guys, see you next time. Anybody in there?